Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today let's talk about one of the most epic underdog stories of all time, David versus Goliath. But we're not just going to focus on the fight itself. Instead, let's rewind and look at the moments right before the battle, because what happened there is just as powerful. Picture this. The Israelite army is completely terrified. For 40 days, a 9-foot giant named Goliath has been mocking them, challenging anyone to a one-on-one fight. The king, Saul, and his best soldiers are paralyzed with fear. No one dares to step forward. It feels like a hopeless situation. Then a young shepherd boy named David shows up. He's just there to bring food to his brothers, but when he hears Goliath's taunts, his reaction is totally different from everyone else's. He's not scared. He's indignant. He asks, "Who is this uncircumcised Philistine that he should defy the armies of the living God?" Notice his perspective. He doesn't see a giant that's too big to fight. He sees an enemy who is defying God. This is the first clue to his unshakable faith. His confidence wasn't in his own strength, but in God's power. When King Saul hears about David's courage, he's skeptical. He looks at David and says, "You can't fight him. You're just a boy, and he's been a warrior his whole life." It's a logical argument, right? But David's response is a masterclass in faith. He doesn't list his combat skills. Instead, he shares his resume of faithfulness. He tells Saul, "When I was keeping my father's sheep, a lion came and then a bear, and I rescued the lamb from their mouths. I struck them down. The Lord who rescued me from the paw of the lion and the paw of the bear will rescue me from the hand of this Philistine." David saw his past battles, not as moments of his own bravery, but as a track record of God's deliverance. His confidence for the future was built on his experience of God's faithfulness in the past. He wasn't relying on armor or a sword. He was relying on his relationship with God. So, as David walked toward Goliath with just a sling and 5 smooth stones, he wasn't walking alone. He was armed with a faith that had been tested and proven in the quiet, lonely pastures. He knew that the same God who was with him then was with him now. It's a powerful reminder for all of us that our biggest battles are won long before we step onto the battlefield. They're won in the small, daily acts of trusting God. Thanks for watching. If this story encouraged you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content. See you in the next video!